Welcome back to my channel. This video is centered on websites, links, and URL. Website is a place on the internet where information is stored and displayed. Every website has an address, called a URL. A URL looks like this. www.example.com. What is a link? A link, or more formally a hyperlink, is a fundamental element of the World Wide Web. It is a clickable text, image, or button that serves as a digital gateway, enabling seamless navigation from one resource to another. Essentially, a link acts as a connector. When activated, it typically by clicking or tapping it instantly directs a user's web browser from the current page to a new specified destination. This destination can be another page within the same website, an entirely different website, a specific section of the current page, or even a file, like a PDF or image to be downloaded. Links are the threads that weave the complex tapestry of the internet together. They are what allow users to move freely and intuitively, making the vast repository of online information accessible and interconnected. Without links, the internet would be a collection of isolated documents, not the dynamic, navigable network it is today. Understanding URLs, Uniform Resource Locators. A URL is the address of a specific resource on the internet. It is the destination that a link points to. You can think of the URL as the precise mailing address for a web page. Every piece of content on the internet, from a simple image to a complex homepage, has its own unique URL. A URL is structured to provide specific information. 1. The beginning. Protocol and domain. The initial part of the URL tells the web browser which website it needs to connect to and how. The protocol, e.g., HTTPS. The next part is the domain name, which is the human-readable identifier for a website. This serves as the primary address for the entire website. 2. The rest. Path and parameters. The subsequent part of the URL. Everything that follows the domain name specifies the specific page or resource within that website. Navigating the digital landscape. The critical skill of identifying trusted websites in today's digital age. The internet is an indispensable resource, but not everything encountered online is true, safe, or reliable. Developing the ability to critically evaluate digital sources is paramount for online safety and informed decision-making. 2. Transparent contact information. Reliable sites make it easy to verify their existence and legitimacy by providing clear and multiple methods of contact, including physical addresses, verifiable phone numbers, and functional email addresses. 1. Organizational affiliation. They are usually associated with known reputable organizations such as established universities, governmental bodies, recognized nonprofits, or major verifiable corporations. A clear About Us page is often present. 2. Transparent contact information. Reliable sites make it easy to verify their existence and legitimacy by providing clear and multiple methods of contact, including physical addresses, verifiable phone numbers, and functional email addresses. 3. Respect for privacy. Trusted websites will not ask for unnecessary personal or financial details outside of standard secure processes, like a checkout for a purchase or a legitimate account sign-up. They typically have a transparent privacy policy. 4. Secure connection. They use up-to-date security protocols. Look for the https:// at the beginning of the web address and a padlock icon in the browser's address bar indicating a secure, encrypted connection. 5. Quality and professionalism. The content is well-researched, cited, where appropriate, current, and presented with high standards of professionalism. The site's design is usually modern, functional, and well-maintained. Examples of inherently trusted website types. While vigilance is always necessary, certain categories of websites are generally considered reliable sources of information. 1. Government websites, e.g., .gov or official international equivalents. These platforms, such as those belonging to health departments, tax agencies, or national libraries, are official sources for laws, statistics, regulations, and public services. 2. Educational platforms, e.g., .edu or established university domains. Websites belonging to accredited universities, colleges, and recognized educational institutions often contain peer-reviewed research, academic resources, and expert-vetted information. 3. Recognized news organizations. Established mainstream news outlets with a proven history of journalistic integrity and editorial standards often provide reliable and fact-checked reporting. It is crucial to differentiate these from blogs, opinion sites, or social media news aggregators. 4. Major reputable nonprofits and NGOs. Organizations with a clear mission, publicly available financial statements, and well-known charitable or research work often host reliable and unbiased information related to their field. Warning signs of unsafe or unreliable websites. Conversely, certain characteristics should immediately raise suspicion and prompt caution. These signs often indicate a potentially misleading, malicious, or insecure website. Warning sign. Point 1. Excessive and intrusive pop-ups. An overwhelming number of ads, especially pop-ups that are difficult to close, can indicate a low. 2. Poor spelling, grammar, and formatting. Professional organizations invest in quality control. Frequent typos, inconsistent formatting, broken links, and grammatical errors suggest a lack of credibility and hasty preparation. Point 3. Promises that seem too good to be true. Any offer promising instant wealth, guaranteed prizes for little effort, or miraculous health cure should be treated as a scam. Scammers use hyperbole and urgency to bypass critical thought. Point 4. Suspicious or complex URLs. Web addresses that use excessive numbers, hyphens, or misspellings of famous brand names are often attempts at phishing or impersonation. Point 5. Requesting excessive permissions. A website, especially an unfamiliar one, asking to download files or requesting full access to your social media or email account is a major security risk. Point 6. Lack of contact or privacy policies. If you cannot find any information about the site owner, their mission, or how they handle your data, their credibility is questionable. Key skill. Cultivating digital skepticism. The most vital defense against online misinformation and threats is a mindset of digital skepticism. Always question what you see online before believing it, acting on it, or sharing it. Before accepting information as fact or entering personal data, ask yourself: 1. Who is the source? Can I verify the organization or author? 2. What is the evidence? Does the information cite verifiable sources? 3. What is the URL? Does the address look legitimate and secure? That is, starts with HTTPS. 4. What is the motive? Is the site trying to sell me something, trick me, or genuinely internet, ensuring a safer and more informed digital experience? By mastering these evaluation techniques, users can confidently navigate the vast expanse of the internet, ensuring a safer and more informed digital experience.